Hello, we're going to start our practice today in Sukhasana. So just bring one foot in front of the other, sitting up nice and tall, and just let your knees relax down towards the earth. And we're going to extend up through the spine, taking an inhale, opening the chest, and just continue to breathe. As you exhale, we're just going to let our sit bones come right down into the earth. And just bring your hands to the knees, either palms facing down for grounding or up for energy. You can just close your eyes if you like, or just soften your gaze down towards the floor. And really just let yourself come into this present moment, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, just letting all your stresses and worries leave you, just allowing yourself to come present. A few more inhales here and exhales. And then we're going to take a few deep breaths. So we're going to inhale, arms coming up. You can even look up if you like, palms coming together. Exhale as you bring your hands down to heart center. And inhale, arms up. And exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. This time, arms coming up. Palms facing forward. Exhale as you bow forward and down. Just placing your hands down. And really just let your shoulders and body relax. Forehead relaxing down towards your mat. And really just let yourself relax here. Feeling the nice stretch in the backs of the legs, stretching out the shoulders. And then on your next inhale, we're going to slowly just come up, walking those hands in, coming back to sitting up nice and tall. And then from here, we're going to bring our left hand down to the mat. So just right beside you, fingertips to the floor. And then inhale, bringing your right arm up, reaching tall. Exhale as you hinge over. So just go as far as it feels comfortable. You can just use that left hand on the floor for support, or you can even walk those hands and fingers away, coming a little deeper into your stretch. Just make sure to keep your neck nice and long, top shoulder back, bottom shoulder forward so your chest is open, and just keep that right sit bones onto the floor. And then on your next inhale, come back up, reaching tall. Exhale as you float the arm down. Other side, so inhale, left arm up nice and tall. Exhale as you hinge over, coming to the other side. Again, you can just keep that hand there or walk the fingers away, coming a little deeper into your stretch. Continuing to breathe. Inhale as you come back up, reaching tall first, and then exhale, arms down. Good. From here, we're going to come up to all fours. So you can either swing your legs to the sides or just reach your hands forward, shifting forward, coming up that way. Good. So from here, we're going to come into our cat pose. So knees and feet are going to be hip width apart, toes tucked under. Hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart. And just relax your head down. Contract your abdominal muscles, and on your exhale, we're going to round up our spine, tucking the tailbone in. Inhale as you lift the head up, chest up, look up, relaxing the lower back down. Exhale, head down, rounding up the spine. Tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, head up, chest up, look up, stretching those eye sockets. Exhale, head down, rounding up the spine. Tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, head up, chest up, look up. Good. Keeping those arms straight. Exhale, head down, rounding up the spine. Tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, head up, chest up, look up. And exhale, head down, rounding up the spine. Tuck the tailbone in and breathe. So we're just going to come back to neutral. From here, we're going to bring our left hand to center right below the head. Spread your fingers nice and wide, keeping abdominals contracted. Inhale as you bring your right hand up towards the sky. So nice little twist, continuing to breathe, bringing that top hand back as far as it feels comfortable. And gently release. We're going to switch to the other side. So right hand to center. Spread those fingers, contract your abdominals. Inhale, left hand up. And release, coming back down. From here, we're actually going to step into a plank. So we're going to walk our hands forward and step our feet back. So we're going to bring our feet side by side. Hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart. Lowering the pelvis down so your back and your legs are one nice line. Contract your abdominal muscles, and on your exhale, we're going to chaturanga down, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears, elbows tucked in, and just coming onto the belly. Untuck the toes, big toes touching with your heels falling open to the side. Contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, we're going to lift up the chest, coming onto our elbows and forearms. So you want to have your hands shoulder width apart, lifting up the chest, shoulders down, and tuck the elbows in a little bit so your shoulders, forearms, and hands are one straight line. Good. If your neck is strong and flexible, you can even look up towards the sky, just letting your gaze soak in that sunshine. And we'll come back to center, taking another inhale, lifting the chest a little higher. Exhale, slowly coming down, chest down to the mat. And then we're going to just gently push back up to all fours. Good. So from here, we're going to come to downward dog. So we're going to tuck those toes under again. Knees and feet are hip width apart, walking our hands forward so our hands are just in front of our shoulder line, shoulder width apart. Contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, gently lift your knees up off the floor, coming high onto the toes. Exhale as you shift your weight back towards the legs. Inhale, lifting your heels higher, and then exhale, relax, bringing your heels down towards the mat. Continue to breathe. And on your next inhale, we're going to sweep our right foot up towards the sky. On your exhale, step it forward, coming into a lunge. So you want to make sure that your ankle comes right below the knee. So wiggle and walk those toes forward if you need to. Lifting up the chest, keeping your gaze forward so that energy is lifted up. Good. Either keeping your left leg, your back leg nice and straight, or you can drop the knee down to the mat. Just untuck the toes if you do that, keeping that chest open. From here, we're going to come into a little twist, keeping your left hand onto the floor right below your shoulder line, either palm flat or hand into a fist if you have a sensitive wrist. Keeping your abdominals contracted. Inhale as you bring your right hand again up towards the sky, opening that chest, keeping your neck nice and long. Again, you can always drop that back knee down to the mat if you need to. And gently release, bringing your hand down. From here, we're going to come into a warrior one. Contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale as you sweep your arms forward and up. Good. So reaching your hands and arms up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders down. Keeping that knee stacked right over top of the ankle. Good. Gently release. Bring those hands down. From here, stepping your right foot back into downward dog. Shifting your weight back towards the legs and just continue to breathe with a nice soft belly. From here, taking an inhale, sweeping your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, stepping it forward into a lunge on the other side. So again, ankle below the knee, lifting up the chest, looking forward. From here, we're going to bring our right hand down, right below the shoulder, either palm flat or hand into a fist. Keeping abdominals contracted. Inhale as you bring your left hand up towards the sky. And release. We're going to come into warrior one, contracting your abdominal muscles. Inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Opening the heart. Relax the shoulders down the back. Continue to breathe. And release. Bringing those hands down. We're going to step back into our downward dog. From here, just shifting your weight forward, stacking your shoulders right over top of your hands and lowering the pelvis for plank. Contract your abdominals on your exhale, chaturanga, nice and slow. Right on down onto the belly and tuck the toes. We're going to take an inhale, lifting up our chest as high as it feels comfortable. You can keep your hands to the mat for support. Otherwise, we're going to bring our hands behind our back into a fist and gently pull that fist back towards the feet, opening the heart. Continue to breathe. Optional, you can even lift your feet off the floor, squeezing the booty. One more inhale, lifting your chest and feet a little higher. Exhale, relax. Coming down, let's come into a nice child's pose. So we're going to bring our booty back towards the heels. And then we're going to bring our arms beside the body, palms facing up. Relax the shoulders down and forehead relaxed towards the floor. From here, contract your abdominal muscles. And on your inhale, slowly start to ragdoll your spine up to sitting. Slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow, really just taking your time. Keeping your abdominals contracted. And then once you're sitting tall, rolling those shoulders up, back, and down with your head last to come up. From here, we're just going to sink onto our right hip, spreading knees and feet apart. Then we're going to bring our left ankle over onto the outside of your right knee. So sitting up nice and tall. If that's uncomfortable for your bottom leg, you can straighten that leg. Just bring your top foot below the knee. Otherwise, both knees bent, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring our right hand to our top knee. Left hand's going to come behind us, fingers pointing away. We're going to take an inhale, reaching our right hand up towards the sky, lengthening tall. And then on your exhale, we're going to bring that elbow onto the other side of the knee. So again, sitting up nice and tall, facing forward. And if you can't quite get that elbow to the knee without hunching forward, you can also straighten the arm. I really want you to sit tall. From here, we're going to take another inhale, lengthening up. And then on your exhale, slowly start to twist your spine, bringing your gaze over your left shoulder. And just continue to breathe, inhaling tall, exhaling with your twist. And on your next inhale, we're going to bring our arms up through the center, cutting through the air, and just take an exhale to the other side, a little counter twist. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale as you just float those arms down. Good. So from here, let's bring the soles of our feet together for butterfly. Sitting up nice and tall. Relax those knees down. You want to create a diamond between the feet, knees, and pelvis. So a nice diamond shape. Lengthening up through the spine, and then just rest your hands either on your legs, ankles, or feet. Just don't open up your feet like a book. That'll just wreck your ankles. So just nice and relaxed. From here, contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale, lengthening up through the spine. Exhale as you hinge forward, keeping your back nice and straight. Inhale again, lengthening your spine even longer. And then exhale, round your spine, relaxing your forehead down towards the feet. Continue to breathe and just keep your elbows on the outsides of the legs just to relax your shoulders down. Taking deep inhales, breathing into that back, filling it up with breath, and then on the exhale, bring out all the breath, coming a little deeper down into your stretch. From here, contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly start to ragdoll your spine up to sitting. Slowly coming up vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow. And then once your spine is straight, rolling your shoulders up, back, and down with your head last to come up. We're going to come back up to all fours. So again, you can either swing your legs to the sides or cross your feet one foot in front of the other, shifting your hands forward, coming up to all fours. We're going to bring knees and feet side by side and just bring your feet flat to the floor. Good. Hands are going to stay shoulder width apart, spreading your fingers wide. Contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, we're going to bring our right hand up and left leg up. So continue to breathe here, keeping your neck nice and long, reaching the top of your crown forward. And lifting and reaching hand and foot away from each other as much as it feels comfortable for you. Keeping abdominals contracted and just continue to breathe. Inhale, lifting hand and foot a little higher. Exhale as you come down. Good. If you want, you can just round up the spine, just like that angry cat, tucking the tailbone in. And we'll come back to neutral and get ready for the other side. So knees and feet side by side, hands shoulder width apart. Contract your abdominal muscles. And on your inhale, we're going to lift our left hand up and right leg up. Continue to breathe, keeping abdominals contracted for balance. Inhale, coming a little higher. Exhale as you come down. Again, round up that spine if you like. And then coming back to neutral. Getting ready for downward dog. Walking your hands forward in front of your shoulder line. And bring knees and feet hip width apart, toes tucked under. Contract your abdominals. Inhale, lifting up the knees, up off the floor, coming high onto the toes. Exhale as you shift your weight back towards the legs. Inhale, lifting your heels higher, and then exhale, relax, bringing your heels down towards the mat. Continue to breathe and stay here if that's enough for you. If you want to come a little deeper, you can come into a little twist, bringing your right hand to your left leg. And then we'll switch to the other side. Left hand to right leg. And release. Good. From here, we're going to step our right foot forward, coming into a lunge, ankle right below the knee. And we're going to come into a side angle. So we're going to contract our abdominal muscles, and on our inhale, we're just going to bring our elbow to the knee as we bring our back foot down to the mat. So back foot's a 45-degree angle, opening the chest, top shoulder comes back. So we're twisting to that side. Inhale as you bring your left arm up nice and tall, and then exhale, reach it overhead if that feels comfortable. Stay here if that's enough for you. Or you can bring your right hand down to the mat in front of your foot. But if you start to collapse forward in the chest, just come back up to the elbow on the knee. You can either just keep your gaze forward or looking up towards that top hand. And then we're just going to windmill that top arm back and down, coming back into our lunge. Palms coming flat and stepping our foot back into downward dog. From here, we're going to step our left foot forward, coming into a lunge, ankle right below the knee. And we're going to come into a twist. So contract your abdominal muscles and just gently lifting up the chest, bringing your palms together. And then right elbow is going to come onto the outside of the left knee. So if you're keeping that back leg knee off the floor, try and lift the back of the knee up towards the sky. Otherwise, you can always drop the knee down for a bit more support. Opening the chest, and just see if you can look towards where that left elbow is pointing, keeping it up towards the sky, so we don't want to have our elbow down. Good. Gently untwist, coming into our lunge, and then stepping into downward dog. From here, on your next inhale, stepping the left foot forward again, coming into lunge, ankle below the knee. Coming into that side angle, contract your abdominal muscles. And on your inhale, bringing that left elbow to the left knee as you bring that back foot down, back heel to the floor, so back foot to 45-degree angle. Bringing that top shoulder back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale as you reach it overhead. So again, staying here if that's enough for you. Keeping that knee stacked over the ankle, or you can come right down. Just make sure you're not collapsing in the chest, keeping your neck nice and long. And then windmill that top arm down, coming into your lunge. Palms coming flat, stepping into downward dog. And inhale, stepping the right foot forward, coming into your lunge, ankle below the knee. Contract your abdominals. Inhale, lifting up the chest as you bring your palms together. Left elbow onto the outside of the right knee for your twist. So keeping that right elbow up towards the sky. Again, you can drop that back knee down if you need to. Flattening the feet. And gently untwist, bringing those hands down. Tucking the back toes under, lifting up and stepping back into downward dog. Gently bringing your knees down to the mat. We're going to come into our child's pose. So booty back towards the heels. Arms coming beside the body, palms facing up. Forehead to the floor, and just relax, taking nice deep breaths. From here, contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly start to ragdoll your spine up to sitting. Slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, rolling those shoulders up, back, and down with your head last to come up. And then we're going to sink onto our left hip. So spreading knees and feet apart. Right ankle is going to come onto the outside of that left knee. So again, if that's uncomfortable for the bottom leg, you can straighten the leg. Just bringing the foot below the knee if you do that. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to bring our left hand to our top knee. Right hand's going to come behind us. Sitting nice and tall. Inhale as we reach our left hand up towards the sky. And then on the exhale, bring that elbow onto the other side of the knee. So inhale, lengthening up through the spine. And then on your exhale, we're going to gently twist our spine and bring our gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, nice and tall, bringing our arms up through the center, and exhale to the other side. And then inhale, bringing those arms back to center. Exhale as you just bring those arms down. Good. From here, we're going to bring our feet flat onto the floor. So feet are going to come side by side, sitting nice and tall. We're going to come into boat pose, contracting your abdominal muscles. And on your inhale, gently bring your toes off the floor, finding a nice balance on your sit bones. You can bring your hands behind the legs for support, or you can bring your arms open to the sides, palms facing up. Continue to breathe, lifting your chest towards the knees, reaching your crown tall. And try and keep those legs at least parallel with the floor, or you can straighten the legs as much as it feels comfortable, keeping that chest lifted towards the knees. One more inhale, lifting your chest a little higher. Exhale as you just relax the feet down, coming to sit. So from here, we're going to roll down onto our back, bringing our feet hip width apart. Make sure you've got lots of room behind you. Contract your abdominal muscles, and we're going to bring our arms out forward. So palms facing towards each other. Taking an inhale, lengthening up through the spine. And on your exhale, slowly start to come down, vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow. All the way down onto your flat onto your back. From there, bring both knees in towards the chest, placing one hand on each knee. Contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest, and on your exhale, slowly bring your forehead up towards the knees, relaxing the shoulders down, relax your jaw. Continue to breathe. You can always bring your fingers behind the neck for support if you need to. Inhale, lifting your head a little higher. Exhale as you relax, bringing the head down to the floor. From here, we're just going to keep our right knee bent. Left ankle is going to come on top of the right knee. Reaching your arms through, grabbing behind the right leg. And just keep your head flat to the floor, chin tucked in slightly, elongating the neck. And on your exhale, we're just going to relax, bringing that right knee towards the chest. Continue to breathe nice and calm. And we're going to switch it out. So left knee comes bent with your right ankle on top. Reaching your arms through, grabbing behind that left leg. And then take a relaxing exhale as you hug that left knee towards the chest. And gently release. We're going to bring our feet flat to the floor. Bringing our ankles right below the knees with your feet hip width apart. Arms are going to come down alongside the body, palms facing down. Chin tucked in slightly, elongating the back of the neck. Contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly start to peel your spine off the floor as you lift your pelvis up towards the sky. shifting your weight towards the shoulders. Continue to breathe. Stay here if that's enough for you. Or you can bring your hands behind your back into a fist. Keep the shoulders down as we walk the shoulders underneath our back, just to arch a little higher, but keep your hands and forearms down towards the floor. Squeezing the booty, keeping those knees in line. So we don't want to let our knees fly open to the side, keeping everything one straight line. If your hands are behind your back, just gently release, bringing those shoulders flat. Take another inhale, lifting your pelvis a little higher. And on your exhale, slowly start to come down, vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow, all the way down until you're flat onto your back. And once you're down, bring both knees back in towards the chest, placing one hand on each knee. Contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest. And on your exhale, slowly bring your forehead up towards the knees, relaxing the shoulders down, relax your jaw. Inhale, lifting your head higher. Exhale, relax, bringing the head down. From here, we're going to rock up into shoulder stand. So if you haven't done it before, I'll do a quick demo, maybe watch it first and then play it back. So contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, we're going to kick our feet over our head, immediately supporting our back with our hands. Bringing our legs to a 45-degree angle, nice and straight. Hands right in the center of the back with your pinkies touching slightly. And just continue to breathe. If that feels enough for you, just stay there. If you want to go a little further, we're going to move our pelvis towards our head as we squeeze our thighs towards each other and lengthen our feet up towards the sky. If those legs are straight up, just gently bring them back down to a 45-degree angle. And then we're going to bring our knees bent onto either side of our head. Just let your knees relax down. Stay here if that's enough for you. Or we're going to straighten our legs, bringing our toes down to the floor behind our head. If you do that, release, bringing your hands into a fist behind your back, down towards the floor. And gently release. Bending your knees again onto either side of the head. This time, bring your palms facing down onto the floor. Contract your abdominal muscles. And on your exhale, slowly start to roll down vertebra by vertebra. Nice and slow. All the way down until you're nice and flat onto the back, and then bring both knees in towards the chest. Take a nice little hug. Contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest, and on your exhale, slowly bring your forehead up towards the knees, relaxing the shoulders down. If you want to go a little further, you can come into cannonball, bringing your arms onto the outsides of the legs, grabbing the soles of your feet, keeping those shoulders and jaw relaxed down. Inhale, lifting your head a little higher. Exhale as you relax the head down. Bringing your arms onto the insides of your legs, grabbing the soles of your feet. From here, keeping our head flat to the floor, we're going to flex our feet. Inhaling, bringing our feet flat towards the sky. And on your exhale, slowly bring your knees down towards the floor on either side of your body. Just relax those knees down, keeping your feet flat towards the sky. And just continue to breathe, really stretching out the hips and the pelvis. And gently release, just bring those knees in towards the chest. And then we're going to rock up to sitting. So grabbing a hold of your big toes, kick your feet over your head and rock up. From here, we'll just bring one foot in front of the other back into our Sukhasana, sitting up nice and tall. Lengthening up through the spine, just bringing your hands onto your knees, either palms facing down for grounding or up for energy. Just taking a quick moment to reflect back on your practice so far. Breathing up through the spine and just exhaling, rooting down into the earth. From here, interlacing your fingers together, we're going to take an inhale, bringing your palms facing forward and up. Reaching tall, continuing to breathe. And then we're just going to release those hands. Exhale as you float the arms down. Bringing your feet flat onto the floor and just push yourself up into a squat so you can lengthen the legs, coming into a forward fold. So we're going to keep our feet hip width apart, just relaxing the head down. Arms are heavy, head is heavy, and just really soften the knees so we're letting our chest relax towards the thighs. From here, contract your abdominal muscles, and on your inhale, slowly start to ragdoll your spine up to standing. Slowly coming up, keeping those knees bent until your hands pass the knees. And then continuing to unravel vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow until you're standing nice and tall. Keeping those feet hip width apart, rolling the shoulders down. And we'll come into Tadasana, mountain pose. So keeping those feet hip width apart, standing tall, tucking your pelvis in slightly, elongating the spine. Arms are going to come nice and straight with your palms facing forward, and just close your eyes or soften your gaze, really just taking a moment, feeling the breath, feeling your feet connect down as you reach your crown up towards the sky. And just feeling the warmth of the sun on your face. And then again, we're going to take an inhale, arms coming up, reaching tall, palms come together. Exhale as you bring your hands down to heart center. And just release. We're going to finish in tree before we come into Shavasana. So standing tall, feet hip width apart. We're going to start with contracting our abdominals. Find a drishti, a focal point, something you can focus on. And then on your inhale, we're going to bring our left foot to either our ankle, lightly to the side of the knee, or digging our heel right up into our inner thigh. Keeping that bent knee open to the side, and then when you're ready, inhale, arms coming up, palms come together overhead, and just relax the shoulders down, continuing to breathe. Keeping that chest open. And on your next exhale, slowly bring your hands down in front of the heart, continuing to breathe. And relax. Good. We'll just shake out that supporting leg. Coming back to standing with the feet hip width apart, standing tall, contracting your abdominals and tucking that pelvis in slightly. With your next inhale, we're going to bring our right foot to either our ankle lightly to the side of the knee or heel up into the inner thigh. So again, finding that drishti, focal point, and then taking an inhale, arms coming up, palms together as you relax the shoulders down, continuing to breathe. And on our next exhale, we'll just bring our hands down in front of the heart, keeping that chest lifted and open, and gently release. Go ahead, shaking out that supporting leg. And then from here, we'll come into our Shavasana. So go ahead and just find a nice comfortable spot laying down onto your mat. And we're just going to bring our legs nice and long with our feet hip width apart. Arms are either going to be beside your body in a 45-degree angle with your palms facing up, or you can have palms facing down on top of your stomach. Chin is going to be tucked in slightly just to elongate the back of the neck, and close your eyes. So as you start to relax your body, let yourself just let go of any thoughts, any worries, any stresses, just letting go of everything that doesn't serve you right now. And allow yourself to come into this present moment, bringing awareness to your breath. And just observe that inhale as your chest rises up with your inhale and then lowers back down with the exhale. And just really allow yourself to relax, letting that body sink down into the earth. And as you keep your awareness on your breath, mentally relax your toes, relax your feet. Your toes and your feet are fully relaxed. Relax your lower legs. Relax your upper legs. Your lower legs and your upper legs are fully relaxed. Relax your pelvis. Relax your abdominals. Your pelvis and your abdominals are fully relaxed. Relax your fingers, relax your palms. Your fingers and your palms are fully relaxed. Relax your forearms, relax your upper arms. Your forearms and your upper arms are fully relaxed. Relax your shoulders, relax your chest. Your shoulders and your chest is fully relaxed. Relax your lower back, relax your mid back, relax your upper back, your lower back, your mid back, and your upper back is fully relaxed. Relax your jaw, relax your lips. Your jaw and your lips are fully relaxed. Relax your cheeks, relax your eyes. Your cheeks and your eyes are fully relaxed. Relax your eyes, relax your forehead, relax your crown. Your eyes, your forehead, and your crown is fully relaxed. Feel the weight of your body as it rests heavy to the floor. Your whole body is fully relaxed. And just stay here for a few more moments, keeping your awareness on the breath. I'll mind the time, and if you catch your thoughts wandering or you become distracted by any outside sounds, just bring your awareness back to the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Gently start to bring awareness back to your body. Start by wiggling your toes, wiggle your fingers. Gently rock your head from side to side, bringing your cheek down towards the floor on each side. And then bringing your head back to center. And from here, quietly bring both knees in towards your chest, placing one hand on each knee. From here, contract your abdominal muscles. Inhale into your upper chest. And on your exhale, slowly bring your forehead up towards the knees, relaxing the shoulders down, relax your jaw, continuing to breathe. Inhale, lifting your head a little higher. And then exhale, relax, bringing your head back down to the mat. From here, gently rolling onto your side and quietly push yourself up to sitting. So we're going to come back into Sukhasana, bringing one foot in front of the other, sitting up nice and tall. And this time we're going to bring our palms together in front of our heart. Feel free to close your eyes or just soften your gaze down towards the floor, keeping your breath nice and calm and keeping your thoughts nice and still. From here, we're going to bring awareness to one thing that we're grateful for today. So just taking a moment to offer your thanks, honor your blessings. Thank you for allowing me to lead this beautiful practice today, and namaste. Thank you very much.